Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a book haul for you of some books I've got in the past 2 or so months. First, I'm going to start with some free ones I got. I go to this local book club where it's like a silent reading book club, so you just bring your own book and silently read for an hour, and they had some selections there for free that you could just take. So I got The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. It's in awful condition, but I love a book that's been like read, you know? I know this author wrote The Secret History, which I have and I haven't read, but this one looks to be the same kind of vibes, like dark academia, so I'm excited for that. And then the other one I got was Long Bright River by Liz Moore. This is a thriller. As you know, I don't read synopses, just because I feel like they spoil, like especially with thrillers and like cozy mysteries, stuff like that. I don't usually read the back of, but this seems, I just kind of read the back. This kind of seems like it's gonna be unreliable narrator thriller. Next up I have some from a local bookstore because I had some points. So we have Graveyard Shift by ML Rio. This is about college students in like a cemetery at night, and I guess something spooky happens. Really short, so yeah. Next one, me and my boyfriend are doing a buddy read, and I don't have a copy anymore. Also, these new editions are so fucking ugly, but I got it for like $8, so you know, who's gonna kill? Vampire, werewolf, paranormal romance from early 2000s. You know the gist. But like, I'm excited. I haven't read Twilight since it came out in like, was it like 2008? Let me see. 2005. Okay, so yeah, I read it in like 2008. I was not reading these kind of books when I was 5. Hell no. Let's see what else we got here. Next up, I have some from another local bookstore in Jacksonville. It's a used bookstore. That's where I got all my classics last time I talked about. So first up, we have News from the Edge, The Monster of Minnesota. Literally only got this because I was born in Minnesota, and it said if the Cat Who books could meet the X-Files, News from the Edge would be the result, which when I was younger, I loved to read the Cat Who books. I thought they were so fun. They're like these little cozy mysteries about this guy named like Quillerin, with a W, not with a U after the Q, and his 2 Siamese cats, and I loved this book so much. You can almost always find them at Goodwill, but like, I think they're for a younger audience. I don't know. I read them at a young age. I read all of them. There's like 14 or 15, but yeah. So this is about an investigative reporter, Savannah Savvy McKinnon, for mysterious deaths in Minnesota, and she has to follow it up. And then there's a normal, yeah, I don't know, seems fun. Don't know if I'll ever read it. I literally just got it because it said Minnesota on it. Speaking of the X-Files, so I have a story here with This Is Antibodies by Kevin J. Anderson, but I had this book a long time ago, and then I got rid of it at this bookstore, and then last time I was there, I was like, you know what, I want to read this actually. You know, it's about Mulder and Scully doing their thing. Next up is the 3rd book in a series, don't judge me, and that is The Highlander Takes a Bride by Lindsay Sands. I love Lindsay Sands. I think her writing is so good. I've read her Argano Vampire series, like some books here and there, and I decided to just start reading her Highlander series, which has been a lot of fun. And then I have one new book that I got there. Those 3 were all used. They do also have new books. But Clown in a Cornfield 2, Friendo Lives. I read the first one on this channel actually a few years ago, where I did a little spoiler reading vlog. I would like to do another spoiler filled reading vlog for this. I feel like that could be fun. And we have 2 books left that I actually got yesterday at Barnes & Noble. The first one is a cozy mystery. It's Death by Dumpling. I saw this on someone else's channel. I can't remember the person's name, but I love a cozy mystery. I usually prefer like paranormal cozy mysteries. My favorite cozy mystery series is The Vampire Knitting Club. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Get it? So good. But this one takes place in a noodle shop. Did not read the back because I feel like they always spoil everything for the cozy mysteries. But like, look how cute the cover is. Isn't that adorable? And then finally, a sci-fi. Has there been any? There's only been one sci-fi in the stack. That's crazy. These two shelves here are my sci-fi shelves. We have little Spock there. I love that guy. I got him at a flea market. Anyways, last book. Ilium by Dan Simmons. I love Dan Simmons' other series, Hyperion. It is probably one of my favorite science fiction series, and I was under the impression that was the only sci-fi he wrote because he is a horror author. But this one is sci-fi. I checked on Goodreads, it was tagged as sci-fi. But it's about the Trojan War, but on Mars, which I love that. And the back has like list of people to flip through, like different people in Roman and Greek mythology, along with you follow two scholars, and I haven't had the chance to check if they're actually real, because in Hyperion John Keats is a character and John Keats is a real person. But yeah, that is my haul. Ooh, so close. Ugh. Of my books. So yeah, bye.